What's up guys, my name is Jeff Gardner and this is JG3D, and today we're going to be talking about the power of scanning, 3D scanning. This has been a revolutionary, game-changing way to how I draw and make parts from CAD. I come from a particularly hot rod based background, but this can be used in any aspect where you are having to draw parts on the computer and bring them into the aftermarket of any field that you want. So today I'm going to be going over to my friends over at Salvage the Savage and scanning the seat that they have for their 70 Chevelle. They have some parts that they need for it, and it goes along with a bigger project that I'm working on in designing the interior. But today we're going to be scanning the back shell of the seat to get rid of the seat belt holder, basically making some 3D printed parts that fill in that area so that they can do a little bit of body work, and they're going to wrap it in carbon fiber. Let's jump on over there and let's get scanning. I'm going to start here by targeting up the seat, and with the peel you don't actually need targets all the time. It can actually use the geometry of the part that you're scanning to reference. But with this, I was actually going to scan the reverse side of the seat, use the target matrix so that whenever I scanned it, it scans in the same place. So that was the biggest reason why I did it in this, as well as whenever I place it in the car, I can scan it, any part of the seat, and it'll show up where it's supposed to. So here's the finished product all cleaned up. Next step would be to align the origin. On a part like this, that is for the most part symmetrical, it's a pretty easy process. I made a mesh symmetry plane right down the middle by ballparking the center line and let the software figure out the rest. This feature is amazing and can get you super close, if not perfect, depending on the part. Then from there, I cut the mesh in half and mirrored it to give me a reference for the surface I'm going to make to delete this part of the seat. I love this sandpaper tool to smooth out the mesh, especially when I'm going to be taking cross sections. I want to make the mesh as smooth as possible without altering the shape too much. I'm noticing here that the fitment of the mirrored mesh is slightly off. So I do a best fit realignment and it matches it perfectly and moves it into place. Minor adjustments really go a long way. Here I am making a series of planes to reference for making some cross sections. I love this feature of being able to draw planes perpendicular to the screen. It really lets me follow the contour of the part and super efficient at the same time. I love the integration Appeal's software has with Solidworks. It makes the workflow so easy to go back and forth. Once I transfer the cross sections, I then just trace them out with some splines in preparation for a lofted surface. Making surfaces are super simple as well. Just select the area you need and adjust how many control points you want, and just like that, we have a surface to cut out the perimeter of our part. I wasn't a big fan of the perimeter the surface cut was making and wanted something just a touch cleaner, so I made a plane parallel to the screen and traced out the intersection with some good clean geometry, extruded that surface, and made a cut. I needed to make a plane referencing both the mesh and my new surface, so I drew a curve on the mesh and transferred it into Solidworks so I could make a plane referencing both the mesh and my new surface. I now have a perfect plane to trace the opening of the hook to loft with along the curve of my surface. Unfortunately, I didn't get to capture the part where I actually thickened it and made the clips underneath. All you need to do is just offset that surface, use that surface that you had that you cut with to now trim out both those surfaces and box that out, knit it together, turn it into a solid, throw some radiuses on there, add the clips. The clips are super easy. Where it was make a few planes on the bottom of the scan where it connects. It was literally just an extrude down, extrude over, and extrude up. Throw some fillets on there and you're good to go. I hope you like my play-by-play. Let me know if this created any value in your life. I hope to have a lot more videos and content coming out soon. It took me longer to make this video than it did to make this part. Oh, I gotta show the part. We made the piece. This is the prototype. I'm gonna go back there this week. We're gonna test fit it, see if I need to make any adjustments. Hopefully it clicks right in. This is the kind of thing that I'm trying to put together, is kind of just a play-by-play of the work that I actually am doing. So it's real world. It's not demo parts. It's not super easily scanned stuff. I mean, it's real world, real work. It actually helps me out a lot too, because now I get to see how I did it, and I've already seen about 10 different ways that I would have done it differently rewatching it, making this video. If you're interested in shopping with Peel, you can use code JG3D and you can get 5% off. But I appreciate you following along. I hope you liked it. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz, or not. Do it, but or not. I don't know. Cut. Going to bed.